What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the Bumpboxx S1 headphones. Let me back out a little bit. All right. You can get these on bumpboxx.com as well as Amazon. The price on them is $139. These guys only come in black. As far as specs, these guys rock Bluetooth 5.0 with codec support for AAC and SBC. They say they do have active noise canceling. We will definitely test that out. As far as battery life, you can get up to 30 hours of playback time. For these, there is no fast charging feature there. And as far as special features, these guys have vector flow technology for deep, powerful bass, touch controls. They say it's active noise canceling, like I said, and USB-C charging. So let's go ahead and get into these. Let me go ahead and grab my knife out. There we go. All right, see specifications on the back. Let's see, you got two full range 2.25 inch drivers, my built-in microphones, and this gives you all the other stuff there. All right, so let's go ahead and get in. We all know Bumpboxx from the huge Bluetooth speakers that they sell. A lot of the stars and everybody have them. Back out just a little bit. There we go. And everything. So this is their first foray into the headphones. Let's see what we got. Right at the top, you got your own operations manual. And then, of course, we got the case. Let's get the box out the way here. Nice matte finish. Kind of squishy, kind of soft, but still very nice. Okay. Nice. Got a little pungent smell to it, but that's all right. Brand new stuff. You know how that is. All right. I like the way they got the zipper, actual zipper cup with the little rubberized on it. No branding, though. The actual zipper itself is not covered, so you want to be careful when having these in like a wet environment. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, right at the top. Here go the headphones. I like the way these look so far. We'll come back to them, see what's in here. They got a nice little travel case. This is a little bit more sturdier than the actual case. Let's go ahead and open this up, see what we got inside. We have USB-A to USB-C charging cable, very long. I like that. I think this is for charging. Yes, nice long cable for charging. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. And of course, we've got USB Type-C to USB Type-C to 3.5 millimeter for audio. So that way you plug this into your device or whatever you want to listen through, and then you'll got this going into your USB Type-C. I'm sorry, I'm out of camera. Again, 3.5 going into your device, whatever audio you're coming from, USB-C going into the headphones. And again, a nice, really long cable too as well. I'm not going to unravel this, but I like the fact that it's nice and long. So let's go ahead and take a look at the headphones. We'll sit this to the side as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. All right. I'm already liking the way they look. Let's peel this plastic off. Okay. There it is. I knew it was a piece we're missing. All right. I'm liking the nice metal. At least it seems look like metal. Construction. I like the fact. All right, one side is loose while the other side is kind of tight. So we're gonna keep an eye on that construction there, because once you get these to a certain extent, these guys are a little loose here. Here on this side, while this one has nice resistance to it. So we want to keep an eye on that for at least this one here. It only swivels one way, so you can lay them flat this way. They don't go back the other way. The ear cups, nice and soft. I don't know how about how deep that the ear cup is. Let me see. Let me turn it this way so that way we can turn. And you can see how deep that ear cup is. It's not that bad. You know, it's like feel like once you have it in your ear is like right there on the speaker. I was kind of hoping to be a little bit deeper, but still very soft, pillowy. And the headband got nice cushion on it as well. Got the Bumpboxx branding on the top. Very nice. All right. If you take a quick look around, looks like we got our volume up and down button here. We've got our power button here. It probably serves as a multi-purpose. Oops, I'm sorry, I'm out of camera. Volume up and down right here. You've got your power button here. I believe this is for noise canceling button. Turn that off and on. Okay, looks like there's juice in this. All right, all right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get these guys paired up and see what they do. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Let's go. We'll go into power button here. I just got the power light. Going to show me a Bluetooth pairing option. Let's see if they're in pairing mode right now. Let's see. Wow, they are in pairing mode. Okay. So I was looking for the red and blue light, but I just got the blue light here under the power button. I don't know if you guys can see that. So, but they are seen by the phone, so we're gonna go ahead and pair them up. Yes. And just like that, got a nice chime out of the speakers. They are paired up. And here we go. Let's take a look and see. Okay. Maybe they might have a surprise for us, but they do. All right, so we got these guys all paired up. Let's quickly go through the actual buttons here while we're out here. All right, so of course you got the power button. We know that. All right, so with the volume rockers, you know, of course, single tap up and down to play and pause. Let's get some music playing real quick, and we can test that. All right, so now you tap it one time, the volume goes down, tap it up tap it up there, it increases the volume. The power button, if you press it once, it pauses the audio. Press it again, audio plays again. Okay, so then if you want to go to the next track, you press and hold the plus button, the volume plus. It takes you to the next track. If you want to go back, you press and hold the volume minus in. Takes you back to the beginning. Press and hold again. Takes you back to the previous track. Now, if you want, they do have EQ presets built into the headphones. So you want to do both the left and right earbud. You want to press that down simultaneously. I'm sorry, I'm doing. Let me see if I'm doing this right. It says you press and hold. You tap the volume up and down twice or once at the same time to cycle through any presets. Apparently, I'm not doing it right, but that's what they say you can do. I keep going between up and down the volume. So that's what they say you can do. I have yet to master that, but that's what's happening here. But other than that, the touch controls do work pretty good. And of course, you got your noise canceling here button here on the end. So if you want to turn it on, it turns on. You see the light turn green. That means noise canceling has been activated. And then, of course, you turn it off. You're back into transparency mode. So other than the volume, the EQ settings, they say you hit these two at the same time. Uh, I'm still having issues with that, but it should work. Other than that, they're very intuitive, responds very nicely, and just real easy to use. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Bumpboxx S1 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Bumpboxx S1 headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Bumpboxx S1 headphones in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Bumpboxx S1 headphones in a crowded location.
All right, we are out back in my backyard. Excuse me. We got the Bumpboxx S1 earbuds headphones. Sorry, in on. We're doing an ANC test for them. Let me paint the picture. We got audio coming from ambient sound rather coming from the street over here, right across the back of the house. We got the traffic, Turnpike Bridge traffic from there. We got other streets this way. We got noise from the central air units firing off. It's a beautiful day, so they'll be turning off and on. And right now we are in transparency mode with the headphones. So what we're going to do now is to go ahead and hit the switch here and turn on ANC. Whoops, sorry about that. All right, make sure noise canceling is turned on. All right, noise canceling is on now. And make sure I'm adjusting. All right. Now, the ANC on these is not good. It's okay. It's not, I'm gonna say subpar. That's what I'm gonna say here. Again, I could still hear that plane. Although it did deaden the central air unit just a little bit. The plus side is that I cannot hear the traffic on the streets. So it does block that out. But the airplane that just flew overhead, as well as the central air unit, again, it was a lot louder in transparency mode. And then it did get a little quieter, but I can still hear it. So these ones are going to be, I say subpar because I was thinking the air conditioner the central air unit rather, would have gotten a little bit quieter than it did. All right. Now the airplanes, we all know airplanes are hella loud, so I could still hear that, but it's not as loud as they normally are. So basically, if I'm going to, first of all, let me make this clear. I am not listening to any audio with these. This is just strictly the strength of the ANC on the headphones. So if I had to rate this, 1 being absolute trash, 10 being the best ever, I would definitely give these, I would say about a 6.5. Yeah, I'll stay there. I'm comfortable with 6.5 as far as the noise canceling goes on these. Again, like I said, it did deaden down some of the louder noises, but I still feel though they could do a much better job than what they are. So what they're doing right now. So this has been the ANC test for the Bumpboxx S1 headphones. 6.5, first time out for them. Hopefully they'll bring out ones that are better. All right, we are back in for the sound test. Again, these headphones do not have an app, rather. So there is no EQ settings. Yes, Samsung, they do have an internal EQ on the phones. I had that all the way turned up. Uh, it only seems to help with like the Samsung within their ecosystem. I found out they seem to have a better result there. But I do have it already always turned up. So anyone in the comments section that's going to mention the EQ within the phone, I've already covered it. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure we are in our optimal listening level. Excuse me, sorry. All right, we're there. Let's go. All right, right off the bat, nice, clear vocals. The piano sounds nice and clean, clear. You can definitely tell right now, right off the top, where you can EQ would definitely work out here. All right, now we got the background instruments coming in. Nice little bass rumble there from the cello. Again, there it is. But again, I like the mids and highs are really, really shining through here. Very very impressive uh for a pair that's just right out of the box with no EQ. Now here comes a vocalist rather. Okay. Nice, clear. I'm liking the way these sound. And they get very loud. Let's turn these up. Yeah. Yeah. These get loud. They get very loud. All right. And just to let you guys know, I am rocking it with. Let me go ahead and. Oh, what was it? Was it on? Okay. No, yeah. Noise canceling was on. I couldn't see the light, but noise canceling is on. Just wanted to show you guys, and they sound really good so far. As for now, let's go ahead and get into our bass song. I really want to test that with these. All right. Let me see. Let's get into there. All right. Here we go. Let's get it. Okay. All right. They got nice bass. All right. All the levels. Here goes the about low end. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like how that low end rumbles right there. That is clean. And again, here going. Oh my God. Yeah. They got really, really good. These really, really good clean bass right out of the box. And I'm gonna give credit to the for the mids and highs for the shimmering sound. Very clean, very crisp. Ooh. Oh, I love that low end. All right, all right, all right. That low end when it hits that drop, that bass drop. Oh, it's so good. These guys do a really good job when it comes to the bass end. Man, that was so clean. All right, real quick, let's get a taste of E40. See if we can. Oh yeah, yeah. That bass is clean. These don't sound actually bad at all. To be honest with you, with no EQ, these sound really good. Nice clean bass. All right, I like the thump, and you get that nice low end rumble from the reverb, or sub basses I like to call it, but it's the reverb. It fades away nicely in that song. You got they definitely represented the multi different levels of different types of bass in the previous song, our bass test. And then of course you got that low end, that bass drop rumbled in your ears. It would sound really good. And then of course the vocals and everything, nice and clear. They could be a little tweaking in my opinion so far, but so these guys sound really good. I'm not gonna I got to give it to him. All right, I got to give it to him. All right, here we go with our final song. Okay, a little warm of a start up, but you got a nice room from the keyboard and you got the thump from the drums. Wow, that lead saxophone came through nice and bright, crisp. That definitely raised my eyebrows. This is very surprising. I really like how this sounds. Again, here's a high note. Oh, that sounds good. Now here goes the background instruments. Here we go. Okay. Nice. Okay, nice blend in. The balance is there. Detail from the keyboard. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, just they sound really good. That was a surprise to me. I was surprised at how that sounded. I wasn't expecting the clarity that I got on this song. I mean, I got good vocals and everything from the first song, but man, that was impressive. All right, so again, there is some fine tuning that could be done with these headphones with tweaking with an app of its own. Yeah, I know there's Wavelet out there. You can really go ahead and play on that. Um, that will probably resolve some issues there. But sometimes have the device having its own specific app that can cater to is exactly what you want from it is best. But again, these guys sound really good right out of the box. I'm very, very impressed, shocked almost by how they sound, especially in that last song. So, a good showing all the way through on all the songs. Uh, let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes. All right, let's talk about my likes and dislikes from the Bumpboxx S1 headphones. Let's start with my dislikes. Number one, right out the chute, the build quality. They seem kind of flimsy. Not flimsy, but it's kind of solid here with the arms and everything. But my one gripe here is the left cup, the swivel is really, really loose. Look at that. While the right one has some nice rigidity to it. I like that. I don't know if it's because it's new and they need to be worked out, but this is something that draws my concern. Listen to that. All right, little, has my concern there. Let's see what else. My dislikes. The ANC could be better. Could be much better. No app, no multi-point connectivity. That should be a staple in today's devices. But there are some that are still lack that. No app. Absolutely no app. Uh, that's a definite miss there. Let me see what else. Uh, the fit is okay. Um, It could be a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more comfort, more a little bit more comfortable. I would like a little bit more clamping force on these guys. See how wide they stand out right out of the box. I would like a little bit more of a clamping force on these. I think that would definitely help out with noise canceling, but I I would prefer that just a little bit more of a clamping force on these. Uh, Again, let me see. I think I covered everything that I. Oh yes, and they do say they have the. I'm gonna say function. I'm gonna say key touch controls because everything else works. The plus, minus, skip and reverse tracks. But they say if you press and hold the volume up and down button simultaneously, it will cycle you through equalizer presets. I could not get that working at all. Um, no matter how hard I tried, I could not get that to work. So a multifunction button would have been great in this situation here, where you can just press that and you can use that to cycle through EQ settings, EQ presets that they supposedly have. Let me see anything else I don't like about or my dislikes, on to say. I think that covers everything. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about my likes. I like the cushion. I like how soft the cushions are on these, with the headrest as well as the ear cups. I like that, and they're a little deep, so you still kind of close to the speaker, but not too close. So you do get a little bit of depth in there. Let's see. Excuse me. Despite the fact of the not being able to access the equalizer their presets that they say with the touch controls, I like how responsive they are. The volume up, volume down, skip, reverse tracks, all that. Very responsive. I like that. Um, and let me see what else. The sound. All right, I know these guys do not have an equalizer, and they could definitely use one to fine tune some aspects, in my opinion. I mean, I'm no audiophile, but I've learned a lot uh, during this channel when it comes to music, at least to my ear. Um, I would definitely like to be able to fine tune at least the mids and highs a little bit. They sound really good right out of the box. The tuning for them is nice, but I think they could be adjusted just a little bit more. As far as the low end, the bass is very powerful, um, very nice. I like how clean it was, especially that low end. I can't get over that low end on the subwoofer test, the bass woofer test rather. Man, it hit hard, it rumbled. Oh, it was so good. Very impressed with that. Um, yeah, so I think let me make sure I cover everything. Oh, I love the fact that even for the price, they come with a case, a hard shell case, not a flimsy one. I like that. And I think that covers everything as far as my likes and dislikes. Let's wrap this up. So this has been an unboxing and review of the Bumpboxx S1 headphones. Uh, it's a good first intro into the headphone game for Bumpboxx, in my opinion. There are some things they need to tighten up on, excuse me, in my opinion, but it's a nice start for them. If you're looking into pair of headphones, have great bass. These guys have really good bass, really good bass. I can't take that away from them. They have good bass, uh, nice battery life, and you're not paying 200, 250 for them. You want to look into these, just something, you can have in a bag. Like if you're going on, you're going on a trip or something like that. Just something you can listen to your music on. Just give these guys, I would recommend giving these guys a look. Um, like I said, there are some things that they need to shore up, but hopefully they'll come out with a S2 version that will cover that and supply an app for it. That would be fantastic. But again, nice. This is a very nice start off for Bumpboxx when it comes to the headphone game. All right. So again, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.